Okay, we're going to move back over to Europe. And I'm going to ask Karl Leeb to come up and tell his story of what it was like to be on the other side.
My name is Karl Leeb. I was on the other side against you, a German night fight pilot. And the reason why I'm here, I want to tell you a story that might interest you very much. To your friend, to some of the friends here in the night fighter groups here, I found out that they have meetings here in 1998. I participated in that first meeting, I guess, here in Pennsylvania, in 2002 in Salt Lake City. And now I'm here again. And when I was in Salt Lake, in Pennsylvania the first time, the same summer I went to Germany, to the German night fighter meeting. And I told them that I met American night fighters. And the guy approached me and said, "Could you find out who shot me down?" So when I came back, I talked to Don Flaherty and said, "You think there's a possibility?" And I gave him the date on the location where it happened. And about 3 weeks later, he said, "Karl, I think I found the guy. His name is Ben Orsell. He lives in Williamsburg, New York. And the date that he gave me, the location he gave me, is exactly where he thinks he had shot down the German Ju-88. So I called the guy in Germany up there that had asked me and said, "You know, I found the guy who shot you down. His name is so-and-so." And then I called Ben Orsell up and said, "I found the fellow in Germany. He bailed out at that time. He was 2 years in England as a prisoner of war. He learned English, and here's his phone number. You can talk to him in English." And ever since they are in connection with each other. And years later came a book out in Germany, "The Losses of the German Night Fighters in Training and in Action." And I found his name in there, except the date I was wrong. He wasn't killed in action. He wasn't wounded or missing in action. He was alive, so I had to tell the book author that there was slight mistakes in there. And the guy is still alive. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
One extra, too bad the book is out of print, but it may be interesting if somebody could maybe make copies of pages. They may find dates of where you involved, because the book gives exactly the date, the hour, the location, and the aircraft that was lost, plus the crew members by name, and what happened to them, whether they were wounded, bailed out, or died after bailing out, or missing in action. And you may find dates that you were involved, and you may find who was your opponent at that time whom you got down. So if it's possible, that I would give to somebody who can make copies of the book, because I cannot get it anymore. You can also find the author, because the author was self-publishing it. So it's not in a big publishing house. But you see all the dates in there. And in the back, is a page in English. It says how to read that book. And it teaches you how to read the book. You don't need to know the language. Okay.